Hi, how you doing there? This is Chris again. Continuing on with how to count notes. The first lesson in this series was how to count the quarter note. This is part 2. This is how to count eighth notes. Okay. Quick refresher, counting the quarter notes was simply 1, 2, 3, 4. In order to count eighth notes, the reason they're called eighth notes is because just like the quarter note has the 1 over the 4 quarters, okay, quarter note, eighth note, 1/8, means that there is 8 of them in that normal 4/4 bar that, again, we talked about in the first lesson you'd hear on the radio. So now you have to fit 8 notes in the same amount of space as 4 notes. And the way that happens is you count them twice as fast. So not only do you count them twice as fast, but you, instead of just counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, what you actually do is you still count 1, 2, 3, 4, like the quarter notes, but instead of just doing it that simple and that straight, you now add an and in between each one. So to count one measure of eighth notes, you count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, those two groups of 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. You got a total of 8 notes altogether. Hence the name eighth notes. So again, if you saw the first video, one of the things I think is the best way to teach you how to count notes is the click track or the metronome. We're going to go ahead and add that here. I still have it set up from the last video at 100 beats per minute playing quarter notes. Okay. Now, in order to hear what an eighth note sounds like, we can go ahead and dial in the eighth notes, and it's going to start to what's called subdivide for us and let us hear what all those little eighth notes would sound like. One and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay. Same as with counting 4 bars of quarter notes. If you want to count 4 bars of eighth notes, every time you get to that downbeat of each bar, you simply yell out the number that for each bar. So bar 1 is 1, 2, 3, 4. Bar 2 is 2, 2, 3, 4. But now you're counting the eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So now you know which bar you're on by what that downbeat is. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'll just show you what that sounds like on the drum set. We're going to play the eighth notes. I'll play it, if you saw my money beat video, this is exactly the money beat. I'm going to throw in a little variation on the bass drum for you. I'll play eighth notes on the hi-hat. We're going to play 2 and 4 on the snare, but I'm going to play just a quarter note on beat 1 on the bass drum, and then on beat 3 I'm going to play 3 and. So when we're counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, okay, I'm going to catch that 3 and with my bass drum. So here we go, and this is again just how you can add eighth notes to a practical drum beat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, simple, easy as that. All right, so now you got your quarter notes and your eighth notes. So now you get to go practice.